I take one, and then you take one. Would you squeeze? Squeeze tight. You got it? 1, 2, 3. Did you feel it? No? Yeah? Okay, did you see it? Take a look. It's magic.
Pause.
It's magic. Okay, I'll show you another one. Now, this is my visible deck of cards, and this is my invisible deck of cards. Have you ever seen invisible cards?
Yeah.
You have? You must have great eyesight. Here, would you take the cards and shuffle them? Just give them a mix. Yeah, just give a mix.
Oh, mix.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you very much. Here, now pick a card, any card. You got one? Okay, show it to everyone. Make sure they see. You see his card, right? Here, would you flip your card upside down? Yeah, flip it over. Yeah. And put it back in the deck. So now your card's upside down in the deck, right? Okay, what card was it? Just so we all know. Anyone?
Anyone.
Anyone? Yeah, just say it so we all know.
Yeah. 9 heart.
9 of hearts. You flip the 9 of hearts upside down? Okay. Well, I'll take your word for it. Personally, I'll believe it when I see it. You said the 9 of hearts was upside down?
वो भी पुट्ठा होगा इधर.
I don't know. I don't see any cards upside down yet. Do you?
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, would you pull that card out? Who doesn't love magic? Am I right?
Amazing, man.
Oh, thank you. You know how many people choose a 9 of hearts? It's a 1 in 52. Because there's 52 cards. Okay. I'll tell you the real secret. You see my invisible deck here?
ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਦੀ ਤਾਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਦਾ ਪੁੱਠਾ ਪੱਤਾ ਪਿਆ ਕਰਦਾ.
Okay, I'm kidding. Here, let's do another one.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. Okay, now this is the world's greatest coin trick. Do you know why I call it that? Because we're using the world's greatest coins.
Yeah.
American. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm a proud Canadian. Okay, now we are going to use 2 American coins. Please don't hold it against them. They don't mean anything by it. Excuse me, miss, would you hold out your hand? Yeah, nice and flat, just like that. Now, I have 2 American coins. I'll show you why I use American coins. See, because they're on the up. They're on the up. Yeah, okay, sometimes it takes 3. Now, I'm going to take 2 coins. I'm going to place them on your palm. I want you to just hold very still. And on the count of 3, I'm going to toss with your hand.
All right.
But I'll do the tossing. You just relax.
Okay.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. It's magic.
That was cool.
Who doesn't love magic? Am I right? Okay, let's do that again. Here, let's see. Would you take this handkerchief?
बहुत
here?
अच्छा
Would you
मैजिक
hold on to that corner?
और अपनी कला ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਫੁੱਟਪਾਥ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਾਦੂਗਰ ਔਰ ਲੋਕ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਦੇ ਜਾਣ ਬਸ ਉਸੇ ਤੇ ਗੁਜ਼ਾਰਾ ਕਰਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਆਰਟਿਸਟ ਹੈ ਮੈजिक
Magic. Who doesn't love magic? Am I right? Okay, let's do another one. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've seen a Rubik's Cube before? Have you ever seen a Rubik's Cube do magic? No?
No.
You're in for a treat. See, what you do is you mix the cube to be about 20 moves from solve, and then you imagine, if this is what it looks like at about 20 moves from the solution, then what would it look like if we were only 10 moves away? Say you'd see piecing or bricking, as we call it, at 5 moves away, it would look a lot closer, and if you were only 1 move away, you could just turn it. Okay, let's do that one more time. I think I was distracting you. What do you think? Here, we'll mix up the cube one more time. Now, this is a friend of mine's technique. It's called the drop and pop. Are you familiar with the drop and pop, miss? No? It's all the rage with the kids. See, there's the drop, that's the pop, and that's a solved Rubik's Cube. Here, let's do that one more time. I think that happened a little too easy, don't you? Here, let's make it a little tougher. I'm going to do this one-handed behind my back. That's one-handed behind my back. I'm going to toss it over my left shoulder, catch it in my left hand. It'll be completely solved. Do you believe in me?
I think I do.
Why, thank you, sir. Me too. See, that's one-handed. That's behind my back. There's a toss, and that is a magic trick. Who doesn't love magic? Am I right?
सारे रंग एक हो गए. Good. Nice.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so this one happens entirely in your imagination, okay? Now, I want you to imagine that I'm placing 4 cards on the table. Why, thank you very much. He says, you broke my mind. I try not to break too many minds, but it happens. Okay, now I want you to imagine that I'm placing 4 cards on the table. Would you help me with this one, miss? Excellent. And would you help me with this one, sir?
Come.
Excellent. Okay, now, here, stand on the other side. Now, I have 4 cards here. Now, I want you to imagine that these 4 cards are the 4 kings. There's a king of diamonds, a king of hearts, a king of spades, and a king of clubs. The red kings and the black kings. Now, I'm going to take 2 out, but it'll either be the red ones or the black ones. It's your choice. First, Miss, red or black? Which ones am I taking? The black ones? Okay. So if we've taken out the black ones, then that means that we're going to flip one of them upside down. Which one are we flipping upside down? The club or the spade? Sir, this is your choice.
Well, it's going to be the spades.
The spades. Yeah. Okay. So we took out the black kings. That's your choice. We flipped over the spade. That's your choice. Okay. You two, have you ever met before?
No.
Then it must be magic. First time. You said the spade? Okay, now I gotta tell you, a lot of people will do this with sleight of hand. They'll hold the cards in their hands. I wanted you to know there was a sleight of hand, so I put it on the table. But it really was magic. I really did know that you were going to choose a king of spades. Here's the thing. If I really knew, then the only card that I would need would be the king of spades, and that is a magic trick. Wow. Oh boy, I love magic.
Holy fuck.
Good.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Boy, I love magic.
That is magic.
So fun.
Wow.
Here, let's do another one. Oh, I love that trick.
That's a good one.
Thank you very much. Hey, you guys have seen sponges do magic before? Okay, let's do a sponge trick. Now, I have 3 sponges. Would you count them with me? 1, 2, 3.
कोई $10 कोई
Why, thank you.
$5 कोई
Too often I
$20
count alone.
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਨਾਲ
I
ਨਾਲ
take
ਕੁਛ
one.
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ
I place it
This
in my pocket.
was
I take
amazing.
the second one. It
You
goes in my
break
hand.
my mind.
And the last one.
His will
Goes in my
burn
pocket.
him.
So then how many are
How
in my
did
hand?
you do that?
Right. Okay, let's start over. There's 3 sponges. Okay, so I take one. I place it in my pocket.
ये फिर
I
कुछ
take the
दिखा
second
रहा है.
one. I place it in my hand. And the last one goes in my pocket. So then how many are in my hand?
1.
Right. Okay, let's start over. There's 3 sponges.
I
I take one. Here, I'll one more time. I take one, I put it in my pocket.
Oh, no.
I take the second one, it goes in my hand, and the last one goes in my pocket. So then how many are in my hand?
1.
Right. Okay, they come and go as they please. Let's forget about it.
खाली गया.
Okay, here. So I have 2 sponges. Would you count them with me? 1, 2?
Yeah.
Or I'll count them. 1, 2?
1, 2.
Too often I count alone. Now, I take one. Do I take one first? Yeah. I take one, and then you take one. Would you squeeze? Squeeze
Squeeze
tight.
the
You got it?
sponge.
Hold on tight. 1, 2, 3. Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Wow.
Oh boy, I love magic.
Oh no, that's okay. You can speak to her. Thank you.
Okay, let's do another one. A classic card trick. Who doesn't love a classic card trick? Now,
ਪੂਰੀ ਦਾ ਪੂਰਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਲਾ ਦਾ ਮਜਮਾ ਲਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਇਹਨੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ.
you do? Would you cut
ਸੋ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਨੇ ਸਭ ਇਹਦਾ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਅਫਜ਼ਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਗੇ.
Yeah, you got one. Okay. Hey, do you have the magic touch? Would you cut to an ace?
I don't think so here. Let's try it. Right. There.
Oh, some people don't have the magic
Ah.
touch, but he proves my point. A lot of people will think, oh, you do? Here, would you cut to an ace? Maybe. Yeah, you got one. Okay, now a lot of people will think that I use a whole deck full of aces. I mean, I suppose I could. But if I did use a whole deck full of aces, then you wouldn't have all the rest of the cards, and I wouldn't be able to do any other magic tricks with it. So, yeah. Here, would you pick a card, any card? You got one?
ਇਹ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਜੋ ਸੋਚ ਲਓ.
You want me to take it out?
Yeah. Okay. Now,
ਅੱਛਾ ਜੋ
hold it-
ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਪਤਾ
hold it
ਖਿੱਚੋ
like-
ਯੱਕਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ.
Like away from you, like this, so you can still see it, so you can see the face.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like away, so that other people can like look behind you and see the card. Yeah. Just like that. But don't show me, okay?
I'm not
Just
showing
like
you.
a perfect angle. You all see her card? Yeah. Okay. Anyone who wants to see the card sees the card. Okay. Here, would you put the card back on top? Make sure you don't show it to me. Okay. You got it? Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut your card into the deck. You trust my cut? You do? Oh, I don't know if you should. Okay, I'm going to shuffle your card into the deck. I'm shuffling your card into the deck. You trust my shuffle, right?
Yeah. Sure.
I was a lot more hesitant. Here, would you shuffle the cards?
Sure.
Yeah, just give them a little mix. Yeah. Perfect. Excellent. I admire your technique.
Thanks.
Here, I'll take them back. Now, I think I can find your card with just a single cut. Do you believe in me?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, thank you, miss. Here, would you hold out your hand? Now, I think your card is this one right on the top. I think that's the 3 of hearts. Is that your card, the 3 of hearts? Your card was a heart, though, right? Like the 6 or the 10 or the ace? No? Okay, you saw the card, right?
Yeah.
Can you picture the card? The rectangle, you got something in the corners, something else in the middle. Yeah, you got the picture? Take a look.
No.
अरे वाह
Love magic.
very nice.
Boy, I love magic. Oh, thank you so much, folks. Hey, it's my pleasure. Yeah, you know what? Let's
Say, I've
I'll
never
tell you how.
दोनों हो चटोगे में उसके इधर पूछोगे में हो गया
You just keep up to his head like this.
That's sorcery. Oh.
And catch it between your little finger
crazy.
and middle finger. So you can swivel this here and have the cards come back together again. You follow? And then a card will fly into the air and you'll catch it. And that'll be the Jack of Hearts. Let's reiterate. Would you tell me when to stop anywhere through the deck?
तो जी अगला एक मैजिक और दिखा रहे हैं
There? There. You stopped me at the 7 of Hearts there. Would you take a look at the next card? Yeah, you got one?
इन्ना कोले
There
सत्ती
you
पान
go.
दी
Take a
निकली है
look. Oh boy, I love magic.
पान दा निकली
They must all be Jack of Hearts.
Do I have magic?
But then they wouldn't be. Oh boy, I love magic. Okay, let's do
इन्होंने
another one.
बोला
Let's do
पान दा
another
ही सोचा थी
one. See, one time I was doing a card trick for someone, and he said, "Hey, do you mind if I cut the cards?" I said, "Not at all." He said, "Do you mind?" "Oh, thank you so much." He said, "Do you mind if I shuffle the cards?" I said, "Not at all." He said, "Do you mind if you turn your back while I do this?" I said, "Well, that's a strange request," but I humored him. And I turned around, and here's what he did. He took the cards face up and face down, and he shuffled them together, face up and face down. So that I ended up with fronts against backs, and backs against fronts. There were even backs against backs, because they were all mixed up. I didn't know this, because my back was turned. When I turned back around, he was laughing at me, so I knew he'd done something. Thank you very much, miss. I just didn't know what. Thank you. Yeah, I said I still think I could find this card. You just told me, what was the card? What was the card again? The Jack of, the Jack of Hearts. Yeah. Then I spread through the cards, and they were all facing the same direction. Except for his card, the Jack of Hearts. And it has a magic. Who doesn't love magic? Okay, let's do another one.
ओके चलो जी थैंक यू ओके
It's getting hot out here. Am I telling you? Here,